Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control.
See, it's not a circle or anything. It's just a face.
Okay, yeah.
Open collectibles.
Oh.
Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered material, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our bureau-made anthology television program. That sounds really sketchy.
We can use the media to spread ideas, and ideas have power.
And this is a thing that, anyway, no conspiracy. No conspiracy.
No, and also I'm throwing out a preconceived notion that might be proven false.
Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. Oz that occur only on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human something through 2 punctures on the something. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen.
A pair of scissors that consumes human blood through 2 punctures on the neck.
Vampires? But
right?
Not. Damn, that's kind of weird.
Right?
Sorry, sir. Oh, that's the radio.
Belief is power. Persona. Or, let's be real, Shin Megami Tensei.
What is this place?
The redder it gets,
the scarier I am.
Oh, is that the... Stop. Look at that. Is that the pyramid? That's the pyramid. The upside down triangle shape in the top of the screen. Yes.
You're too close, Mon. Okay, that's not a pathway, right?
Doesn't seem to be unless you can jump over it. I meant over the balcony.
Yeah, I tried to see if I could climb over. Oh, okay.
Reggie.
Yo, what? Oh boy. Escape.
So I was gonna I was gonna say earlier that in video games, a way of getting oh, those are heavily fucking
Oh
arms.
boy, I'm in trouble.
Yes, you are.
I'm low health.
You're done.
No.
A way of getting players, to look where you want them to, is use light. So you put a big spotlight on a door, or a big red dot above that door, or something that makes people go, there! That's a point of interest, right?
Like that yellow light on top of that door from
yes,
earlier.
but it can only be a passive suggestion at the end of the day. It can't be you can make a big-ass arrow, but people want to feel like they're discovering their way for themselves. You know, it feels a lot better. Like that yellow dot over there. Exactly. Right? So when you walk into an area like this, and that giant
tried to invade me earlier.
ass red room gets even redder down the hallway,
burrowing into everything,
and you turn the camera away from it, the game is actually trying to get you to look at that big red room over there.
Our enemy.
Alright, let's try this again.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating
there's nobody.
melody that
Nope,
makes
they
you
only
hunt
land. They
over
like
and
you landed and
over.
looked away, but they popped up once you get
Wow.
down here. Yeah.
Okay, second target.
There you go. No need to be light on the trigger. Right?
This is
No new one popped up.
fucking ass dick. I'm running away. Jojo!
Exactly. And believe me, I'm not saying I would be doing any better. I can't fucking aim for shit, dude. There you go.
Eat lead,
Yeah,
punk!
he's got a heavy ass fucking life bar.
Control point.
Look at him.
An enemy.
What was that?
I don't know, but look up in the main area, yeah.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
There's a bunch of light. Alright, let's do this. Anything around? Doesn't seem like it. Let's do it.
I mean, you didn't hug the wall. It's okay. We don't know what's up that wall or the wall behind you, but it should be fine. Should be fine. There we go. No more red. Red goes away. Now it's all happy. And big, ominous, scary-ass pyramid.
Holy
Nothing to
shit.
worry about.
You did it. We did it.
Roll the
Interact
credits.
with the cleanse control point to fully restore health.
Pope.
With the Bureau. Are you still sane?
This is the front. This is where we entered from earlier. You remember, like the
You entered from
checkpoint?
above.
No, but I mean, like at the beginning of the game, there was a checkpoint here,
Please, talk to me.
right?
We saw
Oh, that's a
you.
different
No,
checkpoint.
you not at all. You're in a complete. You're in a giant room with an upside down pyramid. This is nothing you've seen before.
All right, I'll do this.
Fast
It's
travel.
safe to come out.
Okay, and outfits.
Dive suit. Cool.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the back. That's so
Zero
cool.
Suit Samus. Okay, so this is how you get from fast zone to fast zone. This is
Okay.
the pyramid's going to be a way of transportation. Okay. Well, anyway, someone's talking to you right now.
Yes, Pope. And who is Pope?
Well, there's that big secure panic room over there with shit glowing around it.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
God, I feel like we're
My
playing
turn.
Omicron with that outfit.
Should I lie? Jesse Faden.
It's a very David Cage looking
I'm just
outfit.
visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director.
What?
Hold on, we're coming out.
Felt it.
Straight
Called
up.
it.
Wow. How? How did you?
I mean, it sort of spelled it out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
Old director fucking
Somehow
shoots
this
himself.
hostile
Gun
force,
chooses new
this,
director.
Hiss?
That works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown.
Oh,
It
Interesting.
seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously.
yeah,
I'm
I
sorry,
saw that.
I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point,
Nice shot.
push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that?
Oh boy.
And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's
Ati.
fucking unbelievable. It's
Throw him
I
under the
can't
bus.
even-
Hell yeah.
Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan?
Dylan.
Not yet.
But
I
there's
want to see
something
Ati
I need
using a
ask
map
you
to
do
fight off the
first.
demons.
If you can cleanse a control point, then
Mr.
you
Clean.
can maybe cure
Mr. Clean
those
just threw that.
infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
Oh.
But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try.
I'm off my meds, but so's the world.
We can try it together.
Deep. I'm 14 and this is
You
deep.
with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
What's in there?
See if there's anything. Yeah, there's some stuff in there.
I can close from inside.
Probably. Okay, I'm kind of already getting sick of looking at this outfit.
Already?
Mainly the head. I hate the headgear. I think the suit is fine, but I hate the headgear. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it. What'd you just pick up there, buddy?
Some documentation.
Why don't we check it out?
Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by, redacted, detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define the control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted.
They walked into some bullshit, and this thing is alive.
Yeah.
And they've set up an office inside of it, but it's basically its own thing, doing what it wants, / is susceptible to other things that are outside that can control it. And you're just trying to put the whole building on a leash.
And it's like not cooperative.
So I'm gonna guess they're referring to these pyramids and perhaps this type of room as stabilization, right? But once you're outside of that, you're dealing with whatever the fuck is changing things. And the idea that the oldest house was found and not built is already massively terrifying. Well, yeah. Okay.
Whoops.
Reggie, you shot innocent people.
I killed a whole lot of innocent people. Wait, she's gone. She's gone.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
What?
Well, okay. The good news is you killed it couldn't have saved them anyway.
Maybe.
But the bad news is you murked a lot of random office workers.
Oh god, I'm so
Pumped
sorry.
hot lead into family men and women.
No one has to know. So, what about this his corrupted agent stuff?
The hiss manifested in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. That's the least intense form.
Jeez.
The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from the unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like the spores are Wi-Fi boosters. Or they are cocoons preparing to enter the next stage of evolution. When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for full report. Maybe you were not wrong.
Whoops. Maybe. Oh god. But they could have been saved, right?
Maybe, but if at that point they're acting as Wi-Fi signal boosters for the hiss, maybe you need to destroy them.
Yeah, okay.
And it says they disappear. They might not actually even be dying.
Yeah.
They might just be entering the shadow realm.
Powering up the hiss. So, And corrupted security guards are different, I guess. The hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Yeah, use the security against people. That's fair.
Standard issue bullpup rifles prior to corruption, while the armored guards carried shotguns. They have no observed paranormal abilities. The exception is that certain hiss guards are protected by shielding dense hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets, like that big heavy guy you had to unload into. Is the shielding a result of prolonged hiss corruption? Does this hiss nature or organic hosts? Does the hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is required. Target hiss. The hiss target individuals with combat training? Does it have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts tasks are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though. It's obvious that corrupted individuals with knowledge of use retain knowledge of use on their weapons.
That is weird.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Let's go talk to Emily again.
No, this is how this becomes a shooter game.
Jesse, over here.
Where are you?
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Where are you, Emily? Are you inside the fucking...
She's right there. Okay, you're turning really quickly. There's a prompt that appeared right over that guy or around that guy, I think, when you... No.
Over there?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There was no prompt.
It was the main and the one underneath the pyramid. My bad.
It was worth a shot. Thank you.
Turning too fast for your slow eyes, Woolie.
Yes, you are. You're going really quick. I'm having a hard time.
I'm gonna tell her.
But maybe that's the way other people are too, and I'm just the
risk
one
it.
that's too slow.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
That's a lame name.
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files.
What's on your chest?
My boss,
Iron
Casper
Man.
Darling, would know, but he's missing.
She needs it to live.
I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us, or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department.
Used to
through the
call me
mailroom.
on my...
It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place.
Drake is
We'll get the door
infected with the
open for
hiss.
you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
He needs to be
That's
put down.
Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye
He's
out.
just repping Toronto, man. Federal Bureau of Control. Put your hands up.
Director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this.
Is that a
I
chair?
want to be a part of this world.
Seems like it.
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it.
The red telephone.
Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Batman. You know, something kids today will never do is actually hang up a telephone.
Yep. People, some of them are probably looking at this and like, what the hell is that?
No, because the icon for a phone is still used
That's true.
as an emoji.
The door to the comms department is
But
just
you
outside
will
the
not
boardroom
never
back in the
physically hang a
lobby.
phone up.
They should have gotten it open by now.
I'm 14 and this is deep.
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks a lot, Pope.
Thanks, Emily.
Do you have anything else for me?
Ground zero, huh?
The hotline should be
Oh,
in
I
the
have to
communications
sit down?
department.
Oh, you can
Okay.
ask her questions.
Tell me about the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No.
Life was pretty
No,
normal
just
on the
inside.
streets. They shut the shot,
The source
framed
is
it
internal, then.
to show you how normal
The
life
oldest
was on
house
the
is a
streets.
sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
I'm with you on that, Emily.
The oldest house.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
Used to be called Castlevania.
Been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost?
There are
haunting me?
voices in my head.
I doubt we're
talk to
talking
me,
about a
they
ghost
understand.
in a traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research
That
it.
is nuts.
But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will.
What about the
Yeah.
bullets you put into everyone else?
Oh, I don't want to hear them. Imagine.
Can you
Everyone
tell me
that
what
you
an
kill.
object of
You ever played
power
Metal Gear
is
Solid 3?
Exactly.
No,
This is all
I did not get to that one. I need to finish the second
new to
one.
me.
I will.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled.
What?
Which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
Spooky shit and spoopy shit.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Damn.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
How do you feel about these Men
Just
in
let
Black
me know.
situations where it's like there's some horrendous truth that needs to be kept from the public / protect the public from, otherwise it would be utter chaos outside, so we have to create an office and bureaucracy to control it, right? But like without this horrible bureaucracy and suits and ties and a giant federal bureau of control, it would be utter chaos outside and everything would just be apocalyptic.
Is it better for us? Is it better that way?
Is it? That's why I'm asking how you feel.
I mean, I'm not like everyone, you know? Like, there are some things that I'd be like, oh shit, this is happening, but like,
Like, if the world knew about all the aliens coming to visit
Would
and
they
hide
flip
amongst
out?
us, you know?
Would they flip out?
Would it be a problem? It probably would. I guess it's like, as long as, like, the situation is, like, the house on its own, if left unchecked, would lead to the utter destruction of humanity. The only Patreon you should... Person, I can't... Damn, like, yeah. The only person you should
Fail is yourself.
Okay, that text is very small on my TV.
Maybe I can make it bigger with the subs?
Just go to the options and see if... yeah, like... I feel like the distance we're sitting from my TV is not...
Oh, it didn't even register the down input. There we go.
Is not benefiting from what we got going on.
Subtitle
Interface?
size.
Large? Yeah. Alright, we'll see if that helps. I mean...
I don't
it's only
think going to
subtitles, so
change
it's not
anything.
UI.
Yeah.
Alright, well anyway, that's fine.
It's like we get bad subtitles. So,
The
we have
FBC.
to reach this area on top,
Question
I guess.
mark. Yeah.
So, let me go this way.
I wonder what Ground Zero was.
Ground zero. Nowhere to run.
For there to be a new Ground Zero, after the Ground Zero we already know, that must be
There
some
it is
seriously
again.
bad shit.
A welcome message.
Hearing some stuff.
Leave your insides by the door. Put your finger into the surface.
What?
You've always been the new you want this to be true. Tomasi, what are you talking about?
Stand wrong. While you dream, you can almost hear our words, but you forget. And I only see these subs when I'm
Looking
aiming
there.
towards this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is someone being like interrogated or
We
something?
wait in the stains. No, this is someone losing their mind. This is someone doing the incantation of
Yeah.
the hiss. Right?
Cannot access. Well, you're screwed, Tomasi.
He's just Wi-Fi boosting. Yeah,
Nothing here.
perfect. Oh, yeah, that's a fucking hostile if I've ever seen one.
Oh my god.
He's also turning red like a fucking super hot person.
I'm a boss. Who else wants some?
Rick Rouse.
Didn't get touched. Okay, no healing happening. Oh boy, these voices.
In surround sound, they're coming from around this corner.
What is that?
It's overpowering here.
I was hurt. This hurt my health.
Anywhere near it. With you on that.
Okay, let's not go there.
Wow.
The hiss. House memory.
Yo, what if the FBC was the sequel to the FGC?
Stop.
What if Ground Zero was Evo? You walked in and everyone was floating with their sticks in their hands.
Terrible.
Mr. Wizard!
Flying.
What did you do?
So week number 3 report. Visited the following Nevada accommodations. Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, a bunch of places with weird names. Cost a bunch of money. The minibar, $313? Don't touch the minibar.
Never touch the minibar.
Never touch the minibar. Don't even pull anything out there.
Remember that fucking friend we have that didn't know that the minibar was not free and just assumed it was complimentary to your hotel room?
Yep. Fuck that guy. He's never traveling with us ever.
What an
again.
asshole. You know who you are,
Oh
you
my
dick.
God.
You're not allowed in the room anymore.
If a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us a budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Heinz. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Okay.
Fucking song.
Exposed. Leave him alone. Oh, wait. What was that? Assets. I do not have clearance level yet. But we do have some assets. Song looting the minibar like it was his own personal fridge. Well, let's go this way.
So I have a really powerful affection for, like, how should I say, environmental background, like, speeches, in a way. Like, when a boss is, like, lecturing you while fighting, or when you're in an environment where, like, you're just hearing creepy words. It's a really powerful effect. And I'm reminded of,
Remember Resident Evil 4, when you see, like, villagers and stuff?
No me dos mir, no me dos mir.
Ahí está.
Galia. But that's what I was talking about. I'm like, you're just speaking another language. I know you're trying to scare me with that, but I'm not gonna fall for it. You know? Or RE5 with the African, you know? The Maginis and shit. It's just like, you can't use fear of other to intimidate me. We are an international, we are a global community. We do not need to fear languages we do not understand.
House memories?
Unless you speak Russian or German and you yell it at me, in which case I will shit my pants. Because those languages are fucking scary, too bad.
We want nothing to do with y'all. So we are classified information in the bathroom.
Yeah. Unstable area notice. I was also going to make reference to, in Persona 5, when you get to a certain stage where a politician's voice is echoed all over in the background with the music. It's super cool.
Yeah. So, Hiss barrier.
Summary. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2, destroy the Hiss entities in the area.
Okay.
The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to blank for the full report.
Alright, so there are sources or the Hiss entities I have to destroy in order to, like, get past that barrier.
Resonance fields. It's interesting because I feel like every one of these papers is... Hold on a second. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, the area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated... Okay, so there you go. So yellow meant yellow. So when you see the color above the door, you know what's up.
Yeah.
And red is fucking red, isn't it? Right? That's a pretty apt color to use.
These voices.
Terror threat.
God.
What was I saying?
I'm not sure. Languages, and then... what? Okay, no. Why?
No girls allowed.
Jeez.
Berenstain Bears.
That really hurt me.
That was pretty bad. Probably because of the barrier or the resonance field. Look back inside of there and see if you could shoot anything or destroy anything.
Okay. Well,
I'm at the room that was hurting you.
Yeah.
It's behind you.
Over there.
Well, anything obvious, I meant. Up there? What's that circle?
This is probably just like a
What's
crate
that
over
circle?
there. Painting on a wall.
Okay. What about that thing? No, I just meant shoot it. Not that thing, but like that thing. No, alright, fuck it. Not allowed.
Nothing at all. Oh, are the health items on the floor still? No, they probably disappeared, right?
Probably.
Alright, let's keep on going towards the yellow marker.
Fuck, I hate when I lose my train of thought. Alright.